K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Boston. It is still early in the season. Greg, we'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Levine. Vucevic is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Okeke in at the 4. Now, Dinwiddie, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Vucevic in the corner, just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Boston. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
And at this point, Greg, you look at what MP has done. He's certainly one of the best to ever do it at his position.
Yeah, and Kevin, MP has set that bar for what it means to be a complete player. The way he's dominated this era, you can't understate that. Production like this is something you rarely see in our game.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bane. So good from the mid-range.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And Levine, here we go. Porzingis with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Now here's Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Levine. Dinwiddie against White. Payne for 3. And Boston with the rebound. MP outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The poise that MP has shown in his entire playing career. It allows him to finish plays like that.
Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum deciding where to go with it. MP dishes to White. For 3. Tatum no good. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside, Levine. From past the arc. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Rapid fire by Vooch. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it. He just shoots.
Vucevic against MP. Outside Tatum. Porzingis passes to Brown. And here is MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 7. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Chicago. They trail by 1. Bane sets the screen for Levine. The rebound by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP, that's for 2, and it's Boston with another.
MP showing some assertiveness. Shots like this will help him get going.
And here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
MP getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. White and Levine on the wings. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Henry in at the 5. The 3 from MP. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Here's LeVert after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. LeVert the pass to Jeter. Shoots over Isaac, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from MP.
Nice bucket by a very effective scorer. And this team really relying on MP's offensive production.
The pass to White. For 3, Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
White, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Brown drops them both. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Miami got the job done. He ended up with 43 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Levine, following the basket by MP. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot, stolen by Smart. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Shot to stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. A 3 from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 8. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Okiki's checked in for the Bulls. Bane comes in for Dosunmu. Boston on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Now, here's Dinwiddie. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Smart. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. MP attacking the open floor.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Vucevic's screen on White. Here's Bane. And another miss by Chicago.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Dinwiddie kicks to Bane. Bane sets the screen for Levine. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. The 3 from MP will not go down. It's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. Here's Dinwiddie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Okiki. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Boston leading by 12. MP looking around. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 23.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Tatum. Fires for 3, and Zach Levine gets the 3. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Celtics.
MP outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance.
They're playing at a fast pace, seizing opportunities to beat the defense down the floor. That's created some mismatches that have been to their advantage.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Checking out the Celtics, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with MP. And it's White in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White finds Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 8 points.
Great determination by Brown. Wasn't going to let a little bump throw him off.
This is it to Vucevic. Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Celtics. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dinwiddie against White. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's LaVine after the basket by Boston. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
MP is the kind of player that will do whatever his team asks of him. And he's doing it tonight by scoring.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Okeke. Takes a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Right through contact, MP.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, LaVine, guarded by Tatum. LaVine passes to Dinwiddie. There's Okeke, the tray. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Celtics leading by 12. Tatum passes to MP. Kicks to Brown. MP sets the screen for Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Outside, White. Porzingis inside. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dinwiddie passes to Vucevic. Dinwiddie kicks to Vucevic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's MP. And that one drops. MP's got 36.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad.
Some changes for Boston. Garuba comes in for Porzingis. And Smart subbed in for Derek White. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Isaac. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 17. MP inside. Isaac on him. Brown with the bounce pass. Garuba's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bain. Isaac a screen on Brown. Bain for three. And Boston with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Toying with the D, MP enjoys getting crafty with his handles.
Will it go? Rebound, Boston. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
MP getting it done for the Celtics. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. White and Levine on the wing. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Osman in at the four. Now here's Levine. Following the miss by MP. There's the three. And Garuba pulls it down. Celtics leading by 19. Here's LeVert. Missed inside. The Bulls shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Isaac throws it down.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
The Celtics shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Garuba. Isaac with the steal. Levine passes to White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Passes it to LeVert. At the elbow, it's MP. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
So for the Bulls, Henry's checked in, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Kobe White.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
To the paint, here's MP. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Garuba the pass to Smart. Dinwiddie with it. Out guarded by Smart. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Isaac. No good there. White with the defensive effort.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
It's White on the wing. Back to MP. Jump shot is good. MP's got 44.
Nice jump shot. One of the many things MP brings to the table.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Some changes for Boston. Zinkus is checked in for Garuba. Jason Tatum comes in for Karis LeVert. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP outside. Bane against Brown. And here's MP for three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The drive by MP. Can't connect from short range. Dinwiddie against White. Levine wide open. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And here are the Bulls now, after the basket by Boston. Outside, Bane, clock at 4. Bulls moving the ball around. Dinwiddie for 3. Here's Vucevic. A beautiful reverse layup.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
MP outside. Pulls up on the wing. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what